Okay, in this problem, or in this video, we will be looking at the problems 11 through 14. They're all set notation, and you have to calculate the missing value. So this is 11 through 14. For the first one, the problem that they gave us says given sets x and y, and the number in x is 14, the number in x intersection y is 3, and the number in x union y is 30, find the number in y. So remember, you do need to show some work to get some credit on the test, because for ACE, you get points for showing your work. If you just have an answer, they don't care. They won't give you credit for that. You need to show your process. So you need to make sure and show how you got there. How we're using this and setting up our equation is that we will always have the number in x union y will equal the number in x plus the number in y minus the number in the intersection. You don't have to write this out in set notation before you fill in the equation if you don't want to. So you can just go ahead and write the union they told us was 30, the number in x is 14, we don't know the number in y, so we can just use any variable that we want. Maybe it will make more sense in this case to use y because it's y. And then they told us the number in the intersection is 3. So then we just have to solve this problem for y and make sure that we state our answer clearly. 14 minus 3 is 11 plus y. And then 30 minus 11 is 19. So the number in set y is 19. So make sure that you've stated your final answer, that you're making it clear, that you know what you found. Looking at number 12, it says given sets A and B, and the number in A is 51, the number in B is 38, and the number in A union B is 70, find the number in A intersection B. Okay, well, we know the total, so the union goes first. Then our equation is you add up the sets, so 51 plus 38, and then you subtract out the intersection. In this case, I'm just going to use x. You can write the whole set notation for that if you want to, but then you'd have to write it in every step. So it's up to you what you want to write in your equation. So in this case, we have 70, 51 plus 38 is 89. And then that means that the difference between those two is 19. So the number in A intersection B, the answer to the question, is 19. Make sure that you indicate your answer clearly. Looking at number 13. Number 13 says given sets P and Q, and the number in set P is 20, the number in set Q is 28, and the number in P union Q is 36, find the intersection. So this is just like the one we just did. So the union, so 36, is equal to the number in P, which is 20, plus the number in Q, which is 28, minus the intersection. I usually just use an x because that's what we use most often in equations. So then we have 36, 20 plus 28 is 48. We have an x on the end, and so that means that x equals 12. The difference between 36 and 48 is 12. So the number in P intersection Q is 12. And then let's look at the last one for this section. Number 14 says given sets A and B, and the number in A union B is 40, the number in A intersection B is 12, and the number in A is 30, find the number in B. Okay, well, the union is the biggest number, so that'll go here. 40 equals the number in A, which is 30, plus the number in B, which we don't know. You could use x if you wanted to, minus the intersection, which is 12. So when we combine these, 30 minus 12 is 18, plus the number in B equals 40. So the number in B, 40 minus 18 is 22. And there's our answer. And that's it for these 4 problems.